MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best of a 5-game series starting all over again from scratch.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Kenta Maeda is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour. Not a terrific fastball. Good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind the count 2-0 or 2-1. He pitches backwards.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And we are set for baseball
Leading
here
off
this evening.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
First pitch, 7:05.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just off the inside corner. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. The 1-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
The first baseman.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Slider, good two-strike pitch, but it misses, 1-2. Maeda has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is foul right side. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. And Martin will make the play here, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
John Gray will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, he's a very solid starting pitcher, and I'm sure most people know that by now. If you're a manager or a fan or even a teammate, I think you're very confident knowing he's taking the mound for you. If he does his thing, he's going to put together a really nice start out there.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
Stepping up now, Jock Peterson.
Leading
lead
off
things
for
off
the
here
Dodgers,
in the bottom half of the first.
the first baseman, Jock Peterson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. That ball is absolutely crushed. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. His first homer here in the series, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Goodbye, baby.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Drew Jackson.
Standing in now, Drew Jackson, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Gray, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Behind 0-2 now. No outs, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw missed in time as he's able to leg it out.
So frustrating, viewer.
That is
you make a good pitch and you get
the
these
right
guys
fielder,
that can run around and
Cody
fast. You think you have an out,
Bellinger.
all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. In now, Cody Bellinger, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 1-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Jackson aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's a look over to first. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. He's running. Got him swinging. The throw. Was there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
Batting fourth.
Trying to avoid the double play ball by putting the runner in motion, but that ended up just causing a different kind of double play, the strike him out, throw him out kind, not how the offense drew that one up.
So here's Matt Kemp now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. The 2-1 home. Misses up and in.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Hicks. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now that will hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a
third baseman.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. All the way out to the warning track. And clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Here's Corey Seager. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble. It finds the gap for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Batting
when they started this game,
the center
giving
fielder,
up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees. The 2-1 home. Hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Stanton, still ranging back. Go crazy, folks, go crazy. It's a home run. Chris Taylor, a 2-run shot. His first homer so far in the series as the Dodgers have increased their lead, now 4-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right
Let's
here.
go.
It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Matt Muncy.
First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here too low. It's 1-0.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
2-0 now. Four runs here in this half inning. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. Dodgers lead this one 4-0. Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's ball 1.
As an offense right here, 4-0. You can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. One and 2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A ball and a strike now. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Batting 7.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
First things first, here's a throw over. Another look to first, and he'll get back in safely. And a throw and a dive, but he's back. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. in there, and it's even at 1. Don't want to forget about him. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Hicks is off of first with 2 away. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Two one, here it is. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike two. The 2-2. Snap throw from the catcher. Two down, runners at first and second. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Hopped into the air, back behind second. Muncy settles under it near second, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also one error in the inning, but two men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Yankees nothing. Russell Martin now.
Leading off for
Even
the
though
Dodgers,
they're up by a boatload
the
early on
catcher,
in this one,
Russell
you can't get complacent and get lazy.
Martin.
You have to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First delivery to him on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Torres picks it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
batting ninth, the pitcher, Kenta. Maeda.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the pitcher, Kenta Maeda. Pitch on the way. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And there's ball two now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Softly hit to the left side. Oh, he misses it. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Now batting,
So you can
The
mark
first
that one
baseman,
down as an E5,
Josh
and I bet he'd like to have that one over.
Peterson.
Striding in once again, Jock Peterson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Runners on first with one down. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Ball 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in
Now
here in the
batting,
second inning.
shortstop,
It'd be hard not to, because
Drew
that first inning was pretty much a mess.
Jackson.
But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box, Drew Jackson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Maeda, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door.
High and deep to left center field. Hicks going back at the track. The wall. Boom goes the dynamite. So a 2-run shot to left center. His first homer here in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and
skipper on his way to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated.
Ladies
Chad
and
Green
gentlemen,
enters
your
from the pen
attention,
in
please.
just the second inning, so
Now
they'll hope to
pitching
get
for
some
the
length out of
Yankees,
him and have him stay out
number
there for a while.
57, Chad Green. Up next
In
from
now, Cody Bellinger.
the right fielder, Cody
As he looks at a fastball that
Bellinger.
misses off the plate for ball 1. Green, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Popped him up. Urshela is there. And the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2, and this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Leading off for the Yankees, the pitcher, Chad Green.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
One of the toughest pitches to hit.
Now
straight changeup, right?
The
El
shortstop,
Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat.
Garcia.
What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Now we'll step off and rethink this. Stepping in now, Orlando Garcia. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-2. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one. Two out, nobody on. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So digging in now, Matt Kemp.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Matt Kemp.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Garcia has it. And that's out number 1.
The third baseman, number 5, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, the center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Ready to take his hacks again, Chris Taylor, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Taylor makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Pops this one up. Boyd shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 6-zip. Here's big Aaron Judge. He starts the inning, and they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Smoked on the ground left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Prior to the at bat, a check on first. Back in standing. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Throw over to first, and he's back easily. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Outside, that's
tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Judge gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up, barehanded for one. Back to first, and they'll take care of Stanton as well. It's a double play.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
So striding in, Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yeah. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yanks held in check. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Up the versatile Max Muncy.
Leading up
He's
for
0
the
for
Dodgers,
1 thus far.
the second baseman, Max Muncy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Hot shot down the line. Here's another 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Final line there for the Yankees starting
55.
pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Martin.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Now at the plate, Russell Martin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Six runs, 6 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit to third. And there's out number 2.
The pitcher, number 18, Kenta, Maeda.
Digging in to try it again. Kenta Maeda reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball one.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Leading off for the Yankees.
All right, Heidi, thank
the
you.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there. 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now the 2-0 is taken. Strike one.
I got 2-1 the count.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Gio Urshela waits on deck. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Bellinger will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
One and 2. Here it comes. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside. Here now the 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Your attention, please.
We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 38, Cameron Maeda.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And he does play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. They still find themselves down 6-0.
Your
Zach
attention,
Britton
please.
gets the call to pitch
Now
here, and he'll try to
pitching for the New
sort
York
this
Yankees.
mess out. He's going to try to
Number
at least
53,
eat a couple of innings for
Zach
his guys.
Britton.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order.
Leading off
in
for the
Jock
Dodgers,
Peterson.
the
Comes
first
in
baseman,
1 for 2 with that home
Jock
run he hit earlier.
Peterson.
First pitch on its way. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
Now
the
batting,
best ones
shortstop,
have that late action that
Drew
just darts at the last minute.
Jackson.
They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Drew Jackson, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Inside. Set him up here 1-2. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Cody Bellinger.
Digging in now, Cody Bellinger. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. and 2 strikes. Here it is. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Matt Kemp would be next. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is
The
exactly
batter,
what we saw
the
right
left
there.
fielder,
Pitchers work
Matt.
around them and nibble the corners a lot
Yeah.
more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back easily. The 1-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, B-Roll. That was a
Now
bullet
batting,
just
third
out of the reach
baseman,
of the third baseman.
Corey.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary
Seager.
position, kind of a la a goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
In now, Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Britton pauses. Here he comes on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had
The
to work
center
carefully with
fielder,
2 men on,
number
but
3.
he did not want to walk him to
Britt
load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The 1-0 delivery. Too much diff on the sinker. Laid off for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Bellinger at third, Kemp at second, Seager at first, 2 out in the inning.
Ball
3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. This ball will be chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Orlando Arcia. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ladies
Ross
and gentlemen,
Stripling takes
your
over to
attention,
start the
please.
6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 68, Ross Stripling.
He's set and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Jackson ranging up the middle onto first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance. So
Now
definite
batting,
problems
the
on
first
that last
baseman,
play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Boyd.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The 0-1 on its way. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner at first with no outs here. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Another full count offering on its way. Bounce to first. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What
now
a
batting,
play.
right fielder, Aaron Judge.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Next for New York,
Now back,
Giancarlo
left
Stanton.
field.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Stanton.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Taylor coming on. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Now batting, second baseman, Labor
Into the box. Torres. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back in standing. From the stretch, high in the air down the right field line. Bellinger is back near the stands as he hauls it in for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Dodgers lead it 6-1.
Your
Tommy
attention,
Kahnle
please.
enters to do the
Now
pitching in the
pitching
bottom
for
of the
Yankees,
6th.
number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Next for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
Leading
He's
up
0
for
for
the
2 with
Dodgers,
a strikeout in this one.
the second baseman, Max Muncy.
Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
That's
2-1.
2-1.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. And there's out number 1.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Standing in, Russell Martin. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. One out, nobody on. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Still 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Count remains full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Your attention, please.
Will get the call to
Pinch hitting
pinch
for the
hit
Dodgers.
here as we'll see what he can do
Number
with 2 out
14,
and the base is empty.
DK Hernandez.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Chopper foul. Here's the 0-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 2 out, nobody on. Here he comes again, 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 6-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. It's on to the 7th now in game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point.
Ladies
Joe
and
Kelly
gentlemen,
is on
your
the pitch from
attention,
the
please.
bullpen now to start inning
Now
number
pitching
7.
for the Dodgers, number 17, Joe Kelly.
Stepping Urshela. He
Leading
flew
off for
out
the
in his
Yankees,
last at bat.
the third
It doesn't
baseman,
look very promising
Gio
so far in this one as
Urshela.
we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this
Now
one.
batting,
The bullpen has
catcher,
looked sharp and it backed
Gary
up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Your
now
attention,
a pinch
please.
hitter set to come on
Pinch
as
hitting for
Brett
the Yankees.
Gardner's grabbed a bat and
Number
moved
11,
into the on-deck circle.
Brett Gardner.
A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Orlando Arcia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Sanchez at second with 2 down. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The
Now
third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with.
Please.
They're running out of those
now
pretty quick.
For the Dodgers.
Justin Grimm will get
Number
the ball
34.
here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Grimm.
Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah.
Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Grimm, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Yanks strand a pair. They trail 6-1. Jonathan Holder gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The first baseman, Jock Peterson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Hit hard down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves forward.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And right into the shift. Another full count pitch home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. One away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Drew Jackson.
Into the box now, Drew Jackson. First offering on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire
Now
to
batting,
make. The
right
check
fielder,
swing appeal.
Cody
Hitters rarely feel like they
Bellinger.
win, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. No hits to this point. And this catches the outside corner, strike one. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Settling in now, Aaron Judge. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Aaron Judge.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Ball 3. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. The 3-1. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So the Dodgers trying to close this one out in front of the home crowd here at Dodger Stadium as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7+. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And now pitch on the way. Slider laid off for a ball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down. A good lead off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Now with the plate, Torres. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Back up the middle. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
out
please.
Of the bullpen in the bottom
Now
half of the
pitching for
8th.
the Yankees, number 52, Ken Giles.
Next will be the cleanup hitter,
Leading
Matt
up
Kemp.
for the
2
Dodgers,
for 3 with a double on
the
his
left
line so
fielder,
far.
Matt Kemp.
He's set, and the pitch.
That's the ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he misses again, 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Stanton, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The third baseman, number 5, Corey Seager.
At the plate, Corey Seager. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
A 1 pitch on its way. And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump. But this guy was so good. He knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Matt.
Into the box now, Max Muncy. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Seager stands at second with 2 gone. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. They lead it 6-1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally.
Your
Dylan
attention,
Floro
please.
comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the
Number
ninth.
51, Dylan Floro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. The 1-1. Hit to short. Scooped up to second for 1. Back to first. The 9th inning double play. And they're an out away from closing this one out.
Now man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Taylor. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
one more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Great win.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Dodgers have evened up this World Series at 1 game apiece. Kenta Maeda earns the victory on the mound. John Gray was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night.
Victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. For World Series Game 2, the Dodgers launched 3 home runs as they defeated the visiting Yankees 6-1. They've now tied the series at 1 going into Game 3. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all postseason long.